Come in.
Mr. G, you got a minute?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
Take a seat, man. How you doing, man? What can I do for you?
Good, good. That's a good question, Mr. G. I have this project in my career class. It asked me what I really wanted to do in my life and career-wise, and I'm having trouble. What I want to do for my career. I'm really confused and I don't know what to do. I have a couple ideas in mind, but I thought I would ask you and see what your opinion is.
Well, what have you thought about? Like, what interests you?
I was looking about history. I love English. There's a couple similarities in between, but I really want to stick in education and probably more history because it's, our founding fathers and learn more about the United States of America and so forth. So that's what I'm mostly looking for is English, history, I'm sorry.
Well, I was at where you are at your age, I didn't really know what I wanted to do either. I had a bunch of things that interest me, but never could figure it out. I always had this interest in history. My dad was real big in history. He would sit on the couch all day, watching History Channel, Discovery Channel, all that nonsense. And then it wasn't until high school that I met my U.S. history teacher, and he was a big impact on me and my education, and just a friend of mine is my football coach. Real good guy. Everyone thought he was my uncle. So after, hanging out with him and talking to him about his career and how he got there and what he did and if he likes it and whatnot, I really started thinking about becoming a history teacher and kind of being like him. Right after high school, I went into college and I really had to think about what career path I wanted to take, what classes I needed, and so I really started thinking about it, and I had to take this SLS class, this New Student Experience, as a requirement to get your AA, for freshman students coming in. And at first the class was real hard because I had no idea what I wanted to do, but it made me think. And I started leaning towards history teacher, and that's what I leaned for.
Okay. Just one last question. What did you have to do to become a history teacher? Did you have to do enrollment in high school, or did you just go straight into the college and take your standardized classes?
Well, after high school, I didn't take any dual enrollment, which was a regret for me. But after high school, I went to Valencia Community College, and I took my general studies classes, tried to figure, as I said before, figuring out what I wanted to do. I got my general AA, and then I transferred into UCF and majored in education. So after I graduated college, I started applying to the Department of Education. I had to start at the bottom as a substitute, and just work my way up and get certified and just take a few tests and work my way up and actually find a job. It's kind of hard to find a job as a history teacher because there's just so many of us, and it's not really in high demand. It was challenging, but you just have to work hard. You just have to go for it, and I'm glad you came to talk to me. And I hope you figure out what you want to do and take the career path that you want to take. And if you ever have any questions for me, just come ask me, and we'll talk about it. And just go for it, man.
All right, thank you.